Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller and welcome back to some more Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now hang on, I know that you might have clicked onto this video and you might be looking at the screen right now and you might be saying, that doesn't look like the Animal Crossing New Horizons title screen. And to that, I'd say you're absolutely correct. This is not the Animal Crossing New Horizons title screen. Normally the title screen would be right here, but a new version of the game just became available and my game is updating, and since this only happens every once in a while, I like being able to record the screen in which it says that my game is updating. So we are starting here. In the meantime, while my game updates, I actually have two guests with me today. Would you lovely folks like to introduce yourselves? Fine, I'll do it. We've got Jughead870.
Hi, that's me.
And we've got Whattageek.
He's the host. Sorry, I jumped in on that one.
Oh, it was good. It was good. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever had a moment in my series where I've recorded 3 multiplayer videos in a row. 3. It's absurd. 2 for sure. I mean, I did that yesterday. But 3? That's crazy. I don't know what's happening, but I'm all for it. Actually, I do know exactly what's happening because there's a reason we're doing a multiplayer video today. Jughead, would you like to explain what's going on at your island today? Fine, I'll do it. Jughead870 has a shooting star.
I may or may not have some of the best.
Some of the best what? Some of the best what?
Discord is a flawless piece of software.
No,
I have to say.
No, Jughead just said I may or may not have some of the best. I gotta know some of the best what?
Sorry, you interrupted me, so I don't feel like I should respect that intersection.
I did not interrupt you. You cut out. I asked immediately after you cut out.
You should hear how weird.
Well, you're gonna hear how I heard it because I'm the one recording the video now, aren't I? What do you got the best of?
I was talking.
You were not.
And then all of a sudden, you was talking. I was talking.
You were apparently done talking, and that is why I had to follow up.
I was not done.
Okay, so go ahead, finish up then.
I may or may not have some of the best turnip prices you've ever seen.
Oh, thank you. Glad we got that conflict resolved within the first 5 minutes of the video. Why do I have so much mail? Okay, hang on. So, I got...
And I may or may not have a special visitor who specializes in stargazing.
Oh, I like her! She's the best. Ooh, Nintendo sent me...
I have no idea who you just exclaimed. Discord is wonderful.
I said she.
Sarcasm.
She is the best. She. We all know who the best person is, so I imagine we're all thinking of the same person.
Is it Lily, the frog villager?
No, silly. I don't think I've ever met Lily in my entire life.
That's the wrong answer.
It's not the wrong answer when clearly the best character ever exists.
I mean, you have her poster, her being the best character, but not Lily.
Oh, well, I'll get Lily's poster one day, maybe. I'll ask.
Maybe I'll send it to you. Who knows?
That'd be very kind of you. Thank you. I am checking my gifts, and then I'm going to sell some stuff in my shop, and then I will be right over.
Don't forget about those new Whoa. You zipped over here quickly.
I guess Whattageek's there?
I am there.
Okay. New rewoes?
Don't forget about those new reactions.
That's right. How do I get those?
Go to the ABD machine, and you can buy the reactions and the new hairstyles.
You got it.
With Nook Miles.
I gotta do 2 errands on my island real quickly. Well, 3, because I gotta pop this balloon real quickly. Gullivar's here, so I'm gonna save him real quickly. And then there was a lot...
Are you sure you didn't accidentally log into Isle B? Because Gullivar's on my island.
No way.
I've got no, that was yesterday.
You must be seeing
that was today.
things. You must be seeing Gullivar on my island.
Wait, so we all have the bird in some capacity?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Hype. Well, I also right beside him...
I believe, as they say, Pog.
Yeah. It's Pog Champ. It's rude not to say the whole thing.
Pog Champ.
There's also a lost item right beside him, so I have to see to whom it belongs. So let me see.
I appreciate the proper grammar.
Thanks, man. I try to be correct every once in a while. Oh, alright. Wendy, is this yours? This better be yours so I can go and help Gullivar immediately.
You know, you can investigate it first and get a clue before asking anybody.
Nah, I'd rather ask and waste my time.
And then they'll tell you outright who it belongs to.
It's Tybalt's. It's good. Is Tybalt home? Oh, he's right in front of his home. So he may as well be home. Alright, here you go, Tybalt. Now you and I can be best buddies and you can send me a photograph of yourself. Alright. Well, it's an outfit, so it's certainly not a photograph. Mariachi clothing. I guess that's what I'm wearing today.
Even if it was a photograph, I'd bet you'd try to wear it.
Stick it to my head. And say, look guys, I'm Tybalt. Alright, I'm not going to terraform all this right now. I'm just going to put my football fish model right here. Hang on. Football fish model. And then I finally got a mama bear and a papa bear. So, if you guys need me to order you some, I can do that.
That's okay. I already got what I need for that recipe.
Very well. Then in that case, I shall hang on to this mama bear and papa bear, and I shall one day make the giant teddy bear out of them. That's the plan. Alright, I'm gonna do one or two more quick things, and then I'll be right over there. In the meantime, you guys enjoy your stars. Even though in reality, if our islands aren't that far apart, I should be seeing the shooting stars on my island too, right? But whatever.
Ideally.
Have you seen any yet? What, you haven't seen any yet?
Yeah, I've been wishing on a few. And I don't suppose you know which one of your villagers is crafting right now.
Right now, I do not know.
I'll keep looking around then.
Whoa, this is a big bear.
I can say it's not Chatter.
It's about to get real crowded back here.
It's not Mallory.
It's
She
not
was crafting
Mallory.
in the afternoon.
I just walked into her house, actually.
Why is the papa bear so big? Why is the mama bear smaller than the papa bear? That doesn't seem right to me. Or maybe it is correct. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go help Gullivar. Or no, not yet. I have to sell stuff at the shop. That takes priority. And then I will go help Gullivar, and then I will be right over. Thank you for your patience. In the meantime... Oh, good.
Found the crafter. It's Piper.
Piper!
She's crafting a cherry wall.
I'll go over to Piper's house then. In the meantime, do you guys have any funny stories to tell?
Does Yoshiller have any funny stories to tell?
Always. Well, maybe you won't find them funny, but I might find them funny because I experienced them firsthand. But yeah, I can tell a story once I'm over at your island. I just didn't know if someone else wanted to talk about stuff in the meantime. I feel bad talking so much in my own video, you know?
I mean, it is your video. So earlier today, I went to Jughead's Island and I sold my turnips for over 1.4 million bells.
Oh, snap. What are his turnip
And when I say
prices?
earlier today, I mean like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, snap. What are the turnip prices, if you don't mind me asking? Or should I see for
I
myself?
would like you to just come on over and find out yourself.
That's fair enough, my good man. I will do that. I'm also going to bring a stone axe in case I want to bonk your trees. Is that okay?
Sure, I've got plenty of forest.
Good.
That could be a euphemism.
Bonk your trees or plenty of forest.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. Alright. Alright, gotta go help Gulliver now. And then I will be there and I will exclaim at your ridiculously powerful turnip prices. And it will be so...
It's not even his final form.
It's not? It can go one
Well, it
step
might
beyond.
be. I don't need to sell turnips ever again, so I might not ever look again.
I know that feeling. Good job, Juggy. You did it. You became the turnip turner. You manipulated the stock market and became champion.
Turnip Turner? You mean the one with the fairly godparents?
That's the one. Oh, wait, that's Mr. Crocker. Turnip Turner would be... Hey, oh, Timmy! I'm respecting your privacy by knocking, but asserting my authority as your father by coming in anyway.
That's his dad.
Yeah, that's Turnip Turner.
Ah, I get it.
Yeah. That's from a show called Fairly Odd Parents, in case anyone didn't get the joke.
Say what?
Yeah, it was a pretty successful show back in its heyday.
Say what?
That's from a show called Clone High.
Say
what? Gandhi! That's a show I didn't watch growing up, but I went back and watched it in hindsight, and it's very good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Like, there's a compilation of the entire first season up on YouTube. And by compilation, I mean it's literally the first season all in one video.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah, that's how I watched it. But it's fun. It's fun. It's getting... It always had a cult following, but I guess it's getting renewed interest because it's something about either a reboot or a second season on Netflix, I believe.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. I'm pretty sure it was making its rounds for a while, and that's part of what spurred on some interest. And then there was talk about a sequel coming out.
Right. Did you hear why the show was canceled, or no?
Because of the interpretation of Gandhi, I'm pretty sure.
Correct. So did you ever hear how they plan to fix that? Because the solution sounds hilarious to me.
I think I've heard of this, but tell me anyway, because I might have forgotten the details.
They were gonna retcon him and have an episode where they went up to him and said, "Hey, Gandhi, there's something we need to tell you. You're not actually Gandhi. You're actually Gary Coleman." And they were just gonna call him Gary Coleman for the rest of the show.
Incredible. Yeah, that does sound incredibly familiar.
Sounds so good. That sounds like right up the show's alley. But yeah. Alright, I'm getting Gulliver's communicated part in a moment. And then I'll finally be there to wish on shooting stars, and we'll have a grand old time. Are there any other guests on your island that randomly showed up?
No.
Not yet? Okay.
No.
I'll try to make sure I fly in at the same time as them so we can complicate things. Alright, here we go. Woo! Alright, I'm looking for communicated part.
Aw, you can't wish on stars while you're sitting down. That's a bummer.
I
I was also really hoping that while you're sitting down on the floor that you, as with most reactions, you just immediately stop doing the reaction to wish on a star. So you jump up in order to wish on a star.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Unfortunately, not the case.
Nah, that's okay. Oh, we haven't even talked about what's in the new update yet. There are new reactions, and there's also going to be a turkey next week or something. Something about a turkey.
Yeah, Franklin's going to show up next week for Thanksgiving, and we get to do things for him to cook.
Nice.
And it's not any of them stinking badges, I'll tell you that.
Oh. Well, I'm excited to meet Franklin. I've never met him. And I like to think that I like birds, turkey or otherwise. So I hope I can leave a good first impression. Here we go, Gulliver. I have assisted you. There you go. Alright, now I've got a multiplayer video to go record. Thank you, though. Okay. You guys need me to bring anything before I arrive? Or before
Your A game.
My A game? My animal game? My Animal Crossing game?
Yeah.
You got it. I'll do it. First of all, I'm taking off my wetsuit. So get ready for that. Next, I am bringing my stone axe. And I am bringing... Oh, I gotta see if I have this painting already or not. And if I do, one of you guys can have it. There we go. Do you guys have a wild painting right half?
I don't think I do.
Okay, if
but that's a pretty rare one, so
I don't have
wouldn't be
anything
surprised.
wild.
If my museum already has it, then one of you guys can have it. I don't remember if my museum...
Do you know for sure that it is real?
Well, I purchased it at one point before. So I might have already... I might have it. I don't... Okay, to answer your question, no. I don't know 100% that it's real. If it's fake,
Okay.
well, you guys can definitely have it.
I mean, I'm interested if it's fake.
Okay, you got it. I definitely...
I'm only interested if it's real.
I definitely don't need it if it's fake.
I might decorate with it, I don't
But
know.
if I already have it in my museum, then I guess I won't know, because Blathers will just say, oh, you have nothing to donate. So I guess we'll see. What up, man? Blathers, you're so cool. Alright, make a donation. Oh, wait! I can make a donation. Alright, well, let's see. The moment of truth, is it real or fake? Ah! It's fake.
I was gonna say that's gonna be a real heel turn if it actually is real and you reacted that way.
Well, I guess I'll have to come and give it to you, Woody. I don't need it anymore. I guess it could make like a good sled when winter rolls around. If you want it for that.
Sure.
Alright, great. Here I come. Oh, I didn't get the reactions. I gotta do that real quickly. Or should I do that tomorrow?
I mean, if you get the reactions now, you can emote with me.
That's a perfect selling point. Thank you. I will go get them now. How can I pass up the opportunity to emote with Woody?
That's my new hit YouTube series.
Emote with Woody. Alright, I like it. So, here we go. Oh, hey, they're talking to me. I'm guessing you didn't miss my missive then. As I mentioned, I've begun providing expanded home storage to those with large homes. Unfortunately, such construction would not come cheap, so I need the entire cost to be paid up front. Now, I imagine that as your house has grown, you placed quite a few things into storage, but then before you know it, your storage is full. Nope, never had that problem. I've still got like 300 pieces of storage left, so no worries. Alright, here we go. I'm buying... No, I'm not. I don't need to buy anything. Yes, I do. I need to buy reactions from the Nook Miles machine. Where is it? Where is it? You guys lied to me. There's nothing in here.
Yeah, ABD Nook Miles
I'm at
area. It should be right up.
I'm at the ABD machine. Is it on Nook Shopping?
No, it's in Redeem Nook Miles.
All right.
And if it's not there, then
have you ever paid for an emotion, Yoshi?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh wait, hip reaction collection. That must be it, right?
yeah.
Have we ever lied to you?
I guess not. Nothing stands out.
I once told him that my name is Whattageek, yet he keeps calling me Woody, so clearly I've lied.
Oh, that's actually a good point. Yeah, you have lied to me, Woody. There it is on video. Same goes for you, Juggy. You're not innocent in this either.
You call me Woody as well.
It's one less syllable.
Hang on, wait.
It's better than the acronym of WAG.
Ooh, I can't wait to try sit down. I'm sitting!
He's learned to sit.
I did it, guys.
All he needed to do was use his frequent flyer miles.
Oh, it's better than I could have ever imagined. Here it is. Now I can always sit down. Oh, it's so good. Alright, I don't need Nook shopping. I gotta deposit stuff. Alright, here we go.
Okay, but now when are we going to be able to get the drink of our island's fruit in our hands, as our villagers tend to have?
Ooh, I don't want pear juice. That's gross. I hope never.
Okay, but what if you can craft it to hold it in your hand using whatever fruits you have available?
I do like apple juice and orange juice now that you mention it. I also like
I could go
grape
for some
juice.
peach juice.
Peach juice? I don't know that I've had peach juice, actually.
Pretty good.
Yeah, alright. Well, I'd be willing to give it a try. And if that's the case, I would want that recipe to come as soon as possible, but considering we're in the winter, I feel like it's not going to happen. Maybe it'll roll around when summer rolls around again.
There's already the coconut juice, but that's technically a furniture item, so you can't hold it in your hands.
Right. Alright, I wanna visit someone. I'm about to fly over via online play. Okay.
Take your time. We've still got stars falling, so.
I've already taken up a third of the video. I don't know how much more time I can take up.
Has it really been 20 minutes already?
Sure has.
My goodness.
From booting up the update to helping Gullivar to popping that one balloon. It's been a long time. Alright, so Jughead made this a dodo code system because he is allowing more or less strangers to come to his island and wish on shooting stars, so I'm in support of that.
Well, to sell turnips.
Oh, Oh, and to sell turnips. Let's do it. I gotta see what your turnip prices are. I am so excited.
And I just can't hide it.
Oh. Come.
It just occurred to me that if you decide to sit down in front of a bench, you really tried your hardest, but just could not land it.
I cannot wait to do so many stupid things with the sit down reaction. And just be like,
I know, I think that's my favorite reaction so far.
be like,
Just
celebrating a birthday. I'm like, oh, you know how that makes me feel? And then just sit down.
just sit on the ground with a stupid smile on your face.
That's the plan. Oh, you know how that makes me feel? Start doing yoga. It's gonna be great.
Give him the jazz hands. Ta-da.
Perfect. Next time CJ starts taking pictures of me, I'm gonna start taking pictures of him. Like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? Well, I'm gonna take a picture of you taking a picture of me. It's like when people get in fights and start filming each other.
Nah, you take a selfie of yourself while he's taking a picture of you.
I've done that. As a matter of fact, Woody, there is a somewhat famous picture of Matt, Pat, and myself as I take a selfie of us, and a reporter took a picture of that. If you type in Yoshiller on Google Images, you can probably find it. But I think if you type in my real name, Bradley Shapiro, and you type in Matt, Pat, you might find it sooner. Because it's a report. I think they put me down as Bradley Shapiro, but I could probably find it. Anyway, hello guys. I'm gonna go straight to the shop. I hope you don't mind. Okay, I'm going in. And I figure if nothing else, if I don't have that reporter's photo anymore, I still have the selfie with Matt Pet. Alright, here I am. Turnip prices.
God, I love this emote.
629 bells. 629 bells. That's too many.
It's pretty big.
That's too many. That's too many. That's too many. I don't have any turnips though. That's too many. You want to know how that makes me feel?
You're squandering this opportunity. Are you sitting down inside the store?
Yes. I'm sitting right in front of him. Well, thanks guys. I needed to sit down for a moment because I couldn't stand for those prices. All right. Hey, hi everybody. How are all of you?
Yay.
Oh, I wanted to get the... Hang on, I gotta take a picture. Everyone chill out for a moment. And then I gotta do this.
Way ahead of you there.
Dad, I'm trying to time it. Got it. Thank you. I got it. I'm all set.
I love that.
You just spam it. You're doing like... I don't know if that's like a sit-up or a crunch.
My sit-up is my sit-down.
Or... Here, let me join.
Oh,
Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Ah! Oh, yoga, here, I won't bother you then. Here, let me just sit down. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry, here, I'll face this way.
Hang on, let me just,
You trying to water me? Hang on, no, I want a picture. I want a picture of you doing that. Darn it, I missed the photo opportunity. Oh. I'm ready.
He's waiting.
I'm ready. Darn it. Well, you know what, Juggy? I guess it just wasn't meant to be. Yeah, I gotta...
No, there are stars in the background.
Yeah, I see him now. Which reminds me, where's the best character in the game?
She's down here last I saw her.
Okay. You take me to Piper's house.
Sorry, I didn't mean to point you to Anka. She's actually down on the beach over this way.
Oh, for sure. Let's see. Go over.
There she is.
Oh, hey, Birdie. Hello. I saw you yesterday. Hello. Hello.
I need to change my pants now.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Go. The text box is perfectly blocking you, so feel free to do it now.
This was a bad idea in retrospect.
All right, let's see what I learned. A wand. I think I already know the star. Oh wait, this just says wand though, not star wand.
So it's like a Harry Potter wand.
Ooh, it just needs star fragments. Perfect.
It took you how long to learn the most basic of sticks?
Well, we're 223 days into the series now. I would also add 3 weeks to it because of that one break I had to take after day 143. So we're talking 244 days to learn it. Almost a year. Almost 2/3 of a year.
Join me.
Okay, you got it. Can't argue with that.
In my head, I was also thinking, sucker.
Here, hang on, I gotta get a photo. Always gotta get that photo. Here it is.
I was thinking of it too.
It makes you stand up immediately. Oh wait, Celeste's coming by. This will be perfect. Ooh. Oh. Celeste, move a little bit.
Are you trying to take a picture with that no hands?
Yeah. Oh, ooh. That's a good thumbnail.
I've got magic at him on fingertips.
That's a perfect thumbnail. I like that. Very good. Very nicely done.
Ah, the
sitting
lovely
down,
stinking
so
sea
revolutionary.
breeze.
Yep. Oh, picture. Yeah, that's what I was doing just a moment ago.
Looking cool, Joker.
If you miss with Arsene, you can go back to try again. Oh.
But what if...
Oh. Why you gotta be like that? You know what? You know what? Nah. It's not worth it.
Look, man.
Okay, you know what? You know what? Yeah. This is the best one.
Eureka!
Maybe we should sit on it first. Sit down and think about it. Hey guys, welcome to an hour of sitting. I'm Yoshiller.
And that's Audie back there.
That's Audie. Alright, I'm gonna bonk this tree. Because I'm Juggy's friend, I can bonk the tree and get wood pieces out of it. And that'll bring me all the more closer toward knocking out a very specific Nook Miles reward.
Is that how that works? I thought it was just you need to be friends to dig things up and not necessarily bonk things.
Oh, I don't know. I thought you had to be friends to bonk things. Maybe you... Well, I mean, you definitely...
You can't cut straight up.
Yeah.
But you can, I'm pretty sure, just bonk trees with regular axes.
Oh, well, I'm sure it doesn't help. I'm sure it doesn't hurt to be Juggy's friend, right?
I mean, being Jughead's friend is very, very nice too. That is a very nice quality to have.
It's true. It's true. So I'm gonna bonk all the. Oh, I mean, you can have the wood pieces if you want them. I'm just.
Nah, I'm good. You can have
I'm
them.
just cleaning up after myself. I don't want to make a.
When did a mariachi get here?
Well, I am wearing the mariachi outfit. Well, it looks like Jughead's taking the bed.
I hate you.
Wait, keep him there. Keep him there. Now he has to take a photo.
You'll pay for this.
Alright, okay, I gotta time it when he's trying. There it is. Perfect. Alright, that'll do.
Alright, you can get up now.
Wow, you really can block someone in just by sitting. Can you soft lock Animal Crossing New Horizons by sitting?
Well, no, because then you can just force people off your island by pushing the minus button.
I guess that's true, but you could block me. and there's nothing I could do unless I just
On Discord, you're right.
You could block me on social media, and that will completely end any and all communications between us. Alternatively, you could just mute me on some things, and I'll think I'm still talking to you, but the truth of the matter is that I'm screaming into an echo chamber. Up to you, though. Oh, yeah. Getting all the fruit. No, I'm not. Getting all the wood. There we go. No fruit. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this tree bonking adventure. I could tell one of my stories now if you wanted me to.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, so the options I wrote down, you can tell me which one of these sounds the most captivating. There's the time I choked on a chicken nugget. There's the time I got nominated for Prom King. There's the time Chugga Conroy and I tried to go to IHOP. There's the time I saved a dog on Christmas morning. There's the time my mom threw her back out. And there was my first time competing in a local Pokemon tourney.
Let's start from the top and then go down from there.
Oh, okay. So the time I choked on a chicken nugget. Did I tell you guys this story before? Because I've told some people.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't remember it, but I don't know how many people on this series have heard it either, so...
Okie dokie. Well, it's I'm not going to be too graphic about it, but it was a little scary when it happened. So, back when I was working for The Completionist... Oh, Draggy, do you mind if I bonk your fruit trees? Is that...
Looks like you already did so what do I care?
Okay, perfect. So, back when I was editing for The Completionist, we'd have our lunch breaks, and I would often go out to lunch with a fellow colleague named Patrick. And oftentimes when he and I would go out for lunch, he would recommend places I'd never tried before. And, you know, we'd go to a lot of places I'd had previously, but every once in a while we'd go to someplace new. And we, one day, decided to go to a nice, I believe it was Mediterranean type restaurant. And I ordered grilled chicken nuggets, like big enough to go onto a skewer, but there was no skewer. Just so we know the size, okay? So he gets his food, I get mine, and I, being the genius that I am, put the whole chicken nugget in my mouth and barely chew it and begin to swallow. And I say, uh-oh. And I feel it start to go down, but the part where the nugget goes all the way down and I can take the next piece of food and put it in my mouth, that part of the cycle is not ready to happen. This chicken nugget is stuck. So I kind of start panicking, and I immediately grab my drink, which is fruit punch, and I'll explain why that's relevant next. I grab my drink, and I try to drink more, and it just kind of creates more pain in my throat. And I start making some choking noises, and Patrick gets up, and he gives me the Heimlich maneuver, and I throw up all over the place. And it's all red because I was drinking fruit punch. So, initially, we could not tell if I threw up blood or fruit punch. It turned out to be fruit punch. I was okay. But it made me nervous, and despite him giving me the Heimlich maneuver, and despite me throwing up all over the place, I still felt something lodged in my throat. So, I ran over to the bathroom, and I tried, regurgitating the rest of it. I just felt extreme pain, and I went back and cleaned up my own mess in the restaurant. I get that the restaurant staff was supposed to do it. I just did. I felt so sorry. Patrick stopped eating, and he and I went back to the office. But the story doesn't end there, because I still felt pain in my throat. So, following that, I told them, hey, not to worry anybody, but I'm still feeling a pretty significant amount of pain in my throat. Can someone take me to urgent care? So Patrick took me to urgent care. And I get to urgent care and I fill out the form, and I'm sitting next to a trash can in case at any point I feel like I need to throw up again. And the doctor at urgent care explains it as swelling. He says it's just swelling and that it'll go away as long as I stay hydrated. But the issue was, anytime I tried to drink water, I would basically throw it back up. the pain was just so bad. I just figured, okay, you know what? I'll try to go to sleep. And there would be other moments where the pain would get so bad, I'd rush over to a bathroom, and I would basically regurgitate a giant ball of saliva because nothing was going down. And it was made even worse by the fact that there was kind of like an office going away party that day. We used to share the office with another YouTuber known as Dodger, press heart to continue, and she was leaving, and one of the other guys in the office, Jesse Cox, like rented out a beach house and threw a party. And I had to leave early because I was just saying, I'm sorry, I'm in so much pain. I choked on a chicken nugget earlier. I had to be given the Heimlich maneuver. I don't know what to say. So I went home. I didn't eat or drink anything for the rest of the day because I couldn't. Everything was just coming back up. So, the next day, I go to a Smash tourney. And in particular, that Smash tourney was Congo Saga. And there were like 4 different tourney divisions at Congo Saga. There was like the regular tourney, there was a squad strike tourney, and I competed in a bunch. I did not do well in any of them. But fortunately, that tourney had something called an amateur bracket. So after you played in the main tourney, if you didn't perform that well, you were automatically placed in the amateur bracket. You could come back the following day, and you could compete in the amateur bracket. So I competed, didn't do super well, and I needed to go home because I wasn't feeling good again. Another day where I didn't eat or drink anything because I couldn't. And finally, on the way home, I'm so frustrated. I haven't eaten in over 24 hours. I can't even drink water. I didn't do super well in the Smash Charity, and my throat still hurts. I call my mom over the Bluetooth in my car while I'm driving, and I say, hello, I don't want to worry you, but I choked on a chicken nugget the other day, and now I'm feeling extreme pain in my throat. I already went to urgent care, and the doctor just said it was swelling. What should I do? And my mom said, I'm going to pick you up, and I'm going to take you to the emergency room. So she did, and I got to the emergency room, and I was feeling fine, and they hooked me up to an IV drip, and they said, okay, we're going to try giving you glucagon. It's a sugar that's going to try and expand your throat muscles because we believe that whatever you were choking on is still lodged in your throat. So I said, okay. So they gave me this glucagon, which is supposed to expand my throat muscles, and nothing really feels different. So they'll say, okay, so the true test is going to be if you can drink water, because you said you were throwing that up earlier. So I had some water, and sure enough, threw it up all over the place. So then the doctor says, all right, we're going to need to do surgery. But because it's like 11 at night, we have to call in the surgeon, so hang tight. So my mom and I wait for an hour or two. They get the surgeon in. Nice guy. He has me sign a document, and he says, I'm legally required to tell you that there's a chance that the surgery could result in epiglottal something or whatever. And he said, in all my years of doing surgery and all my operations, I've never had it happen once. And I said, okay, well, I'm down to do the surgery, and if that type of thing happens, then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. And then they put me to sleep, and then I woke up 2 or 3 hours later at 3 in the morning, and my mom was in the waiting room. And I felt like a dog who had just gotten the cone taken off of its head after an appointment, and I was so happy. And I went to that Smash Charity, and I competed in the amateur bracket, and I got top 32. So long story short, you do better in Smash tourneys when you're not choking on a chicken nugget than when you are choking on a chicken nugget. So try not to choke on a chicken nugget before a Smash tourney. That's my story.
That's a fun story.
Thanks, man. I did not talk about it at all.
The moral I got was that I shouldn't eat chicken nuggets.
That's a safe... You can't choke on a chicken nugget if you don't eat chicken nuggets. So that's pretty true. The first thing I had to eat after that, there was an In-N-Out right by the venue. I just got a milkshake because I needed something soft. I didn't think it was smart to have a burger or fries right after having what was basically a tube in my throat. So yeah, I didn't talk about it at all in my Smash tourney. I only would have if I didn't go back on the second day. And I would have said I didn't go back on the second day because I needed to have oral surgery. But I do have pictures that I won't be sharing. But there's a picture of me on the hospital bed giving a thumbs up right before I went in for surgery. So, there's that. Oh, my mom made a little friend out of a doctor's glove. She blew into it like a balloon and drew a face on it. And used the thumb part of the glove to make it look like a big nose. And then drew the eyes around it. So that was pretty silly. So yeah. Anyone else got any stories where they choked on a chicken nugget?
No, thankfully, but what's your second story?
Oh, the next one. The time I...
Actually, hang on.
Okay.
I didn't let Jughead speak at all during that.
Oh, hi, Juggy.
So Sprocket just told me that if you look up in the sky and press A, you can make a wish, but it better be a short wish.
Nice. Well, I'm selling stuff at the shop right now.
So what's your second story?
I will begin that in just a moment. Did you want this fake painting still?
He has to go upstairs. He has to go upstairs first.
It's...
No, I haven't. I just realized when I was saying to progress to your next story, I realized I just didn't let Jughead speak at all, so that was just me trying to be courteous.
I had nothing to say.
Oh, it be like that sometimes, huh? My story's...
Almost always.
My story's so weird. Alright, well, my second story is the time I got nominated for Prom King. But I'm gonna leave this wild painting right in front of the shop for anyone that wants it. The fake painting. I also realized I think I've only
Yoink.
wished on 1 star tonight, so... If there are more...
You should probably get on that.
Yeah, if there are more, I would like to wish on them.
Also, Jughead, is there a trash can laying around somewhere?
Look behind the... Look behind the Nook and Isabel building. What do you call that? The main hall?
Resident services?
Sure.
Alright, so the time I got nominated for Prom King. Yeah, so historically, high schools have a prom, a big old dance where a lot of students ask each other out and go dance and stuff. And historically, at proms, there is usually a prom king and a prom queen, and they are nominated by the school. Now, I don't generally know how the nominations actually begin, but what I do know is when you are nominated, it is made very clear that you are nominated. I will not lie, I was relatively liked in high school.
But you can sit.
That's true. I can sit now. In fact, I will demonstrate. So when I was in high school, I was pretty well liked, I like to think, because I got nominated for Prom King. And I found out because my first period class in my senior year, which was honors pre-calculus with one of the most infamously difficult teachers in the school, my friend Shruby can back me up on that. Very good teacher, just very tough. She is a nice lady, but she's usually pretty strict when it comes to her teaching. So the idea of seeing her express emotions is a relatively rare sight to behold. I don't mean to insult her in the rare chance that she's watching my videos. She was one of my favorite teachers, but I'm trying to make it clear that seeing her express something other than like anger or disappointment or just general non-emotion is not all too common. So, a person comes into the class and hands the teacher a note, and she goes, "Oh," and you know, we all just kind of figure, okay, whatever. And then I'm doing my work because usually at the last 2 minutes of class we have to work on homework or whatever, because she would usually assign us like an hour of homework. And I look up and she's writing on the whiteboard, "Bradley Shapiro has been nominated for Prom King." And I get up almost in cartoonist fashion and I'm like, "No!" And like the whole class is looking at me and the teacher's looking at me. And I'm like, "Oh, I just don't really care for this Prom King thing. And I don't know if I want to be associated with it." And she's like, "Oh, nonsense. I think it's lovely that you were nominated for Prom King. I think it's sweet." And I said, "But I don't even, like, I'm not even gonna take anyone to the prom. I'm not really trying to become Prom King. At this point, it's just a popularity contest, and I don't know. I don't feel right trying to become Prom King." And then all the students were like, "No, Bradley, you gotta win it." And because I was nominated for Prom King, I had to go to a Prom King meeting because like 50 students were nominated for Prom King, but you needed to have a certain GPA in order to qualify, I guess. So that wiped out about half the students. But point still stands. I was still in the running. I went to this meeting, and I kept telling people, like, this is so embarrassing. I'm nominated for Prom King, and I don't even want to. I'm not even gonna go to prom. Like, this doesn't seem fair to the people that actually want it. And everyone's like, Bradley, you got nominated. It means people want you as Prom King. You should enjoy it. And I was like, yeah, but Prom Kings are for, like, you know, the cool student that, like, gets his high school sweetheart and stuff like that. Not for geeky old Yoshiller. And then I realized, wait a minute. Geeky old Yoshiller. I should be Prom King. I can be the geeky guy that becomes Prom King. Oh, that sounds so perfect. The underdog beating out the jocks and the model-looking kids. I'll run for Prom King after all. And eventually it gets to a point where there's 4 or 5 boys and 4 or 5 girls that need to be, and you know, only one wins on each side. And they do interviews. And I did my interview with the narrative of the geeky guy becoming Prom King. But then after that, I didn't hear anything. I did not hear anything after that. And I later came to realize that I guess my English class that year was the reason I got nominated for Prom King. Like, they all kind of came together and said, oh, we should nominate Bradley for Prom King. And I just... I was like, you did this! You set me up! I didn't even want to be Prom King. I made it into top 8, and then I decided, okay, I'll run for Prom King, and then I didn't win it. What a waste of my time. So...
That's my other name.
Oh, hey. That works out. And that's how the story ends. I got nominated for Prom King, and it was fun to be able to say that I got nominated, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, I'm glad I didn't win, because it wouldn't feel right to become Prom King and then not even go to prom.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know who won. I don't know who became Prom Queen. In fact, I don't really know who got nominated for Prom Queen. I knew maybe 1 or 2 students who got nominated for Prom King, but, you know, that was about it. It was...
A little bit over there,
fascinating.
a little bit over there.
So, yeah. Good times. Loved high school. So, that's that story.
Thanks for sharing.
For sure. I'm sure I have other high school stories, but I can't remember them at the top of my head. I was just...
Is your third story a high school story?
No, it's the exact opposite. It's a YouTube story with Chugga Conroy about the time we attempted to go to an IHOP.
Confirmed. If you're not in high school, you're in a YouTube video with Chugga Conroy, I guess.
Confirmed, if you're not in high school, you're probably trying to go to an IHOP.
With Chugga Conroy.
Yes, that's the big detail. Let me see how
Gotcha.
we're doing on video length. Are we at an hour yet? Did I mess this up? Oh, we're at 48 minutes. We're fine. All right, how am I doing on the Nook Miles? Let me see. Rough Hewn. I'm at 4370 out of 5,000. Well, I can get to 4400, no doubt. As long as there's at least 10 more trees I haven't bought. Bamboo doesn't count for this, right?
I don't know. You could test.
I think it does. Why don't you
Okay.
have some fun over there?
Okay. You know what? Yeah, I'll actually just do exactly that. Give me one moment, please. Where were your bamboo trees again? I know I saw them. What do you know where the bamboo trees are? Aha! I see them. Alright. So first things first. Alright, now that that's out of my system, I need to check how many wood pieces I'm at now. 4378, so... Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright. Now I'm at... Oh, it does count! Confirmed.
Heck yeah.
You guys need bamboo?
Don't mind the stuffed dolls lying around.
That's okay, I've got some on my island too. Alright. Come on, no one else has a story about the time they tried to go to IHOP?
Unfortunately, no, because I don't know Chugga Conroy. I may have the same name as him, but I don't know him personally.
You told me your other name was Whatta something.
Yeah, but not my real name.
Aha! Gotcha. I guess I don't need that bamboo piece. Okay.
It's okay. I'm showing him off. Go on.
Very good. Oh, well, I do like it when you show off Jughead. So, Chugga Conroy, for those that don't know, is a very successful YouTuber who has generously allowed me to do videos with him in the past. And that included a time when I went over to his house to record a 24-hour Pokemon challenge known as a Sleep Versus. And I did this with other YouTubers, Maryland and Cephazon. And when you do a 24-hour challenge, your sleep schedule pretty much gets destroyed for the next few days following the challenge. So, what wound up happening was we did the challenge. Cephazon and I slept downstairs on a nice large couch, and Marilyn slept in a guest room, and then Chugga Conroy slept in his bedroom. And they came down and checked on us at I want to say 3 in the morning. And we spoke for a little bit, and we said, "Do you guys want to grab some food?" Or they told us, "Do you guys want to grab some food?" And I said, what's going to be open at 3 in the morning? And Chugga Conroy said, "Well, IHOP's open 24 hours. We said, "Oh, IHOP sounds good. Yeah, let's do IHOP." So we all got in the car, and Chugga drove us over to the nearest IHOP, which was beside a hotel, and it had, the IHOP had lights on and everything. And he and all of us go inside the IHOP, and there's nobody there. Not a single person. Nobody at the front to greet us. No chefs in the back. Not even anyone in the offices in the back. Chugga went and checked. So, we're all very confused, saying, why are all the lights on? Why are all the doors unlocked? But no employees here. What the heck? I guess it's open 24 hours, but I guess they're not in service 24 hours. That was the joke we kind of had. So Chugga Conroy says, "Well, there's another IHOP not too far away." So we said, "Okay, let's go to that IHOP." And we drove over, and same exact problem. All the lights were on, door was unlocked, except this time there was a lady at the front to greet us who told us that nobody was there. And we said, "Well, is your point just is why are you here?" And she basically said, "I'm here to tell others to go home." And we said, "Okay." So at that point, we just waited until 6 a.m. and we went to Panera Bread. But 2 IHOPs in a row with no service. I did not have pancakes that morning. In fact,
That's a shame.
I did not have pancakes that day.
Sorry, Jughead's throwing sparkles in my face right now.
Oh, I want to come watch. Hang on.
We're by the bamboo.
Okay, I'll be back over by bamboo in just a moment. Otherwise, I may have very well bonked every tree on your island. Oh, not even close. Hang on. Relatively close, actually. There's just 5 more trees down here. I'm so glad you have so many trees on your island, Juggy. Alright, here we go.
So anyway, Panera Bread.
Yeah, we went to Panera Bread. And I think I just got a turkey sandwich or something. It's not at all what I expected to have for breakfast, but it was food, and I'm glad that, Chugga took us out. I'm not mad at him. We were all just confused about the fact that IHOP had 2 locations that had all their lights on and all the doors unlocked, but no more than 1 employee available between both locations.
Incredible.
Yep.
So I have a story about Panera Bread.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Oh, I'm excited. Go ahead, Whatty.
And I know I've told it to you guys before, because as soon as I started getting into it, you were warning whoever was pressing me about the story not to coax me or to egg me on. Basically, don't have me go into the entirety of Albuquerque right away.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Because it really was shaping out to be like a line from Albuquerque. So for those who don't know, Weird Al Yankovic has a song called Albuquerque, where it's just 10 minutes of him rambling.
That's awesome.
And at one point during this, okay, so I have this song committed to memory. It's 10 minutes long, and I've recited it to these guys a couple of times during some of our Smash sessions late at night on Fridays. But when I was in St. Louis with my girlfriend, we went to Panera Bread. It's called St. Louis Bread Company over there. And we wanted to get some bear claws, like some donuts. So we go up to the drive-thru, We expected there not to be any bear claws available because at that time of the day they usually sell out. So, but we ask anyway, do you have any bear claws? No, we're out of bear claws. And then the next question we ask, knowing full well that this is a reference to the song Albuquerque, we ask, do you have any cinnamon rolls? They go, no, we're out of cinnamon rolls. And at that point, we realized, okay, we need to stop. Otherwise, this is going to be the entire tirade in Albuquerque where beat for beat it goes, do you have any glazed donuts? No, we don't have any glazed donuts. You got any jelly donuts? No, we don't got any jelly donuts. You got any Bavarian cream-filled donuts? We don't got any Bavarian cream-filled donuts. You got any cinnamon rolls? We got no cinnamon rolls. You got any apple fritters? We don't got any apple fritters. You got any bear claws? Wait a minute, I'll go check. No, we don't have any bear claws. So we were 2 for 6 on that part of the Albuquerque song. And we were not keen on sticking around to find out if the rest of it was true.
Well, you don't want to go to the next part of that story because then he goes to the back and has like, all I have is this cage of rats or something.
A box of 12 starving, crazed weasels. And I said, okay, I'll take that.
Oh! Perfect timing! Someone's here. Well, that's fun. Yeah, I think...
I have yet to see any other aspects of my life echo that of what happens in the song Albuquerque by Weird Al Yankovic. But I am waiting for the day when a big fat hermaphrodite shows up with a flock of seagulls haircut and only one nostril to my hotel room. And he steals my lucky glow-in-the-dark snorkel.
Good.
The so-called representative Monty from Harp's Isle.
Monty. I like it. It's a nice name, Monty.
They named a mole after him.
They did do that. There's also a python, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
I might be.
Monty Python, everybody's favorite kids show.
That's a fantastic show, but maybe not a fantastic kids show.
Yeah.
I don't know. I first watched it when I was in 7th grade. It's kind of like my jam. Because my English teacher at that time showed it to me. He had a day where we had a day called Splunge Day, because there's a skit in Monty Python called I don't know what the skit's called, but they make up this word called splunge, and it comes into fruition because it's a director or a producer talking with his writers for a movie. And they basically have a hard time making a script that's to the director's liking. Every time they suggest something, the director goes like, "That's a terrible idea!" Da, 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 da. And the director says, "How about this idea?" These two people have a romantic evening underneath a tree. And one of the writers goes, "Well, that's a brilliant idea." And the director goes, "Don't be a suck-up! Get out of my office!" And one of the writers leaves the office. And he goes, "How about you? What do you think of the idea?" And the second writer goes, "Well, I think it's blatantly terrible." And the director goes, "Get out of my office! I won't have anyone insulting my ideas." And he goes up to the third writer and goes, "What do you think?" And the third writer goes, It's splunge." And the director goes, "Splunge, huh? What's that supposed to mean?" And the writer goes, "Well, splunge is a made-up word. It means it could be good, it could be bad. It's splunge." And the director goes, "Splunge. I like this splunge you see." And so after we saw that clip, my teacher had a day where we all had to write a sentence on little index cards, and each side of the class was divided in half, and we had to compete as the teacher read off the sentences, and students had to guess what the word was. So you'd say, "I'd like to eat splunge," and the answer would be pizza or something, and someone has to guess pizza. But some people had more fair sentences, like, "I like riding my splunge to school every day." And some people would say, "Bike? Yep, ding, 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 ding," stuff like that. So that's Monty Python. That's another story. That was my first exposure to Monty Python. Then, of course, he also showed us the argument scene on a different day. But
yeah, the argument scene was my first exposure, but it wasn't actually from Monty Python explicitly. It was at a talent show where someone actually acted it out with somebody else.
that's pretty fun. It was a
Yeah.
good bit. Juggy, I think I bonked all your trees. What do you have to say
Oh.
about that?
They withstood it all.
Good. Oh, hey, Woody.
Hello, I'm just wishing on stars and doing yoga. You know, as you do.
I'm just sitting down and wishing on stars, as you do.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. We are nearing the end of the video, though. I'm gonna go inside and sell some stuff. What are my daily Nook Miles opportunities? I gotta catch some bugs and catch some fish real quickly, and then I'll be all set. Oh. Oh. Thank you for your patience, everybody, as I just told stories all day.
I mean, they were fun stories.
Thank you. Always try to have an eventful day. There we go. Up, up. Guess I don't need the bamboo.
And if you ever want to hear a 10-minute story from me, I'm always happy to oblige.
What was the name of that city in New Mexico again?
Albuquerque? Maybe?
Albuquerque.
If I learned anything from that song, it's how to spell Albuquerque. It's A-L-B-U Kirky.
Good. Good. Glad I could know how to spell it too. Alright, now I gotta catch some bugs. If you guys see any bugs, let me know. I'm gonna smack my net against it and hope that I catch it.
Yeah, I saw one wearing a sombrero earlier.
Oh, well, you see it again, let me know. I'll go catch it.
I sat in front of it while it was on the hammocks just so I could block its retreat.
Oh, that would have been perfect for me to catch it. Oh, well. Maybe I caught it on film at the very least.
That's one way of catching it.
That was Pokemon Snap's tagline. Gotta catch 'em all on film. We'll see what new Pokemon Snap's tagline is. I hope they bring back Blockbuster just for new Pokemon Snap.
Exclusively for new Pokemon Snap.
Yeah. I'll go to Portland where the last Blockbuster is or whatever. I'll print my little pictures out.
Do you think that they still like rent out VHS? Or sorry, VHS tapes?
Just in general, or that Blockbuster?
I guess in general, but also exclusively at that Blockbuster.
Well, that Blockbuster, I'm pretty sure, mainly sells merchandise of them being the last Blockbuster. But I think I saw a video by the Angry Video Game Nerd where he went there, rented a movie for an hour, and then rented a movie, watched it in his car, and then brought it back in. So
amazing.
I'm not certain if they have VHSs. I gotta imagine like one or two, maybe more niche places will let you rent a VHS, just for novelty's sake. But I think most.
Who needs the novelty sake? I've got box loads of VHS tapes.
I have my VHS tapes. I just had to move stuff around in my house today, and we found more VHS tapes. We have Pocahontas on VHS.
Oh yeah, well I have 3 Caballeros.
Yeah, you got me beat.
I used to have Road to El Dorado.
That's a fantastic movie. I know that movie better than Pocahontas.
I also had the 2 Toy Story movies at the time.
Yeah, we have Toy Story, or we had Toy Story 1. We definitely have the box. I don't know where the tape is, but I remember when my mom and I first moved into where we previously used to live, we didn't have TV or internet for like the first week, so we just had a VHS/DVD player hooked up, and we just had Toy Story and 1 or 2 other movies on repeat. So it might still be in that player, and if that's the case, I can't get it out unless it's plugged into power, because then I don't think the eject button works. So maybe that VHS tape's gone forever, guys.
I kind of have the same thing going for my Jet Set Radio Future disc in my original Xbox.
Oh, you have to plug the Xbox in so you can use the eject button.
Yeah, and the problem is that the power strip for that Xbox no longer works, apparently.
Oops.
At least it didn't the last time I had it plugged in. So, and also it just turned on without needing the power button pushed.
Well, that's horrifying.
You also couldn't turn it off. You also couldn't turn it off because the power button didn't work.
That's a little more horrifying. Can't turn off.
So every time you started the console, you had to set the time and date.
I guess that's one thing the GameCube did correctly. The eject button just opened the tray at the top. Although I guess the PS2 had models that did the same thing, right? So what do I know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna catch a few more bugs and a few more fish, and then I'm gonna be done. Jughead, thanks again for letting me come to your island. Whattageek, thanks for sitting with me. It's been a
Yeah, it was good to listen in.
Yeah, for sure. One of these days, well, actually, maybe soon. I'm gonna do the other day where I finish crafting the document stacks. Do you guys want in, or do you want to be uninvited from that? Because I can understand if you guys think I can't listen to Yoshiller for an hour and a half while we just craft document stacks over and over.
I mean, to steal a line from you, actually, let me see if I got the phrasing right on this one. Give me a second.
Okay.
Why don't we hang out more often?
That's a fantastic question, Whattageek. I'm so glad you asked that.
And he'll never get an answer.
We can do that. I was thinking of making that into an 8-player session and just having like an assembly line of DIY workbenches all beside each other so we can all hang out. And I'll get the document stacks ready. So whoever comes over, you just grab your stack, you come over to the workbench, and you do your work. So if you guys want in, I can invite you.
I mean, I'll be hard at work, sitting in front of the workbench.
I understand that so much. So, I gotta catch one more fish, and then I'll come sit with you guys. One more fish. That's a fish. Alright, here's hoping I can get it. Hoppa. Celeste, hi, you want to see me catch a fish? Check this out, Celeste! No, Celeste walked away. And your other guest is...
More's a pity.
Your other guest is still on this island. More stars.
Correct.
Cool. That is the reason I guess I came over in the first place, but I instead went around and bonked all your trees. Thank you again.
Yeah, and thanks for letting me sell my turnips.
Oh yeah,
Made a happy
you're welcome.
profit.
I'm gonna knock out one more achievement. Just because it's so...
Is it wishing on stars? Because that's happening.
Nah, it's sell a hot item.
Well, you're going into resident services, not
Well,
not Nook's Cranny.
Right, I have to craft the item. I'm gonna use their...
I mean, there's a DIY workbench right out here.
Eh,
I can see
I'm
it.
inside, it's fine. Let's craft. Alright, I need to make a simple DIY workbench. Yes, that's the one. Thank you. Cool. That's another thing I gotta focus on, is just doing a bunch of Nook Miles achievements, but that's okay. We'll get it. So I'll sell this, I'll come back outside, and then we'll do the outro!
You're busy working here. Jughead is sitting down, watching stars. Here I am working out, watching stars.
Ooh, 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 I want to go over there and sit. Give me one moment. You know, because I've recorded 3 multiplayer videos in a row, I previously stated that I wanted to have a part in the series where I just did like a week of multiplayer stuff. Maybe this should be it. Maybe tomorrow I'll try and record a multiplayer video with different people. What do you say about that, huh? Oh no, I'm in the middle of selling stuff!
Bye, Monty.
Alright, hang on. You can't leave yet. Alright, now you can go. Go ahead. Go ahead. It's time. I'm not in a menu anymore.
All right, time to go back to working out.
Oh,
There we go.
it is. I got to see you work out for like half a second though. Well, it's been nice. Oh. Oh, goodbye, that person.
It was nice hanging out with them.
It was kind of nice. Too bad I don't really know anything about that person except that his name is Monty. But wait, I remembered his name. That's better than I can do for most people. But that's it.
His or her, we don't know.
I don't know. Monty's usually a boy's name. I guess it could be a girl's name. Alright, we're all set, guys. I got it. So, unless there's any more... Oh, there really was a workbench right here, huh? Well, that's okay.
Yep.
Unless there's any more shooting stars,
Have I ever lied to you aside from that time where I lied to you and said my name was Whattageek?
Nothing really comes to mind. There might be an instance in this series where I'm like, Whatty, you lied to me! Ah! But I don't remember. What'd you make, Juggy?
I'm not telling you.
Okay. Will you ever tell me?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, that wraps up this video of Animal Crossing New Horizons.
Alright, cool.
And I'd like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all in future videos. Whattageek, Jughead870. Do you have anything to say before I end the video?
You can drop the 870.
What if I just call you Whatty and Juggy?
That's cool with me, I guess.
But I didn't say which one I was going to call Whatty and which one I was going to call Juggy.
Like I said, it's cool, I guess.
Alright. Thank you for responding there, Juggy.
Oh, wait, what's this?
I don't know, what are you crafting there, Whatty? Alright, I'll end the video now.
Anyway,
We got another visitor coming.
No, we don't. I'm ending the video.
end the video as soon as they come in.
I guess we're waiting till that person comes in then. The suspense. How long this video goes on is determined based on when that person decides to fly. Yeah. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
I'm on the lookout for shooting stars.
Actually, this feels weird. Let me just...
That's better. So when the person flies by, will we stand back up to wave, or will we still be sitting?
Who knows?
Ooh. You like what you see, Juggy?
Nope.
Oh, sorry. Can't see it. Don't know what's happening behind me. Nope. I can take the camera out and go even lower. I can go down here, so I really can't see anything. And then sit back down. Now I'll never know if there are any stars in the sky.
See you all right there.
There's lots of stars and I'll never see them. Oh man, it's cold. Whoa. I felt a disturbance. I felt like someone was very sad. But now that he thinks about it, I'm thinking he... Oh! Ah!
That was a good sound effect right there.
Thanks, man. I can only tell that they're stars because I see you guys reacting. I'm not actually seeing them. So where is this other person anyway?
We gotta end the video.
Yeah, I'd like to work on some other stuff tonight. Guess I'm getting a few extra stars. If I chose not to wait, I would not be wishing on these stars right now.
Ooh, idea.
What's up?
An end screen.
Oh, okay, goodbye, guys. Alright, whoosh!
There we go.
Yay! Alright, thanks, everybody.
That was nice.
Oh,
Done
what? You psyched me out! I thought someone was flying in, not you flying out.
You should have read the words.
Just
It says someone's leaving.
No, it just said please close the window.
It said someone's leaving.
It said please close the
What
window.
do you think I meant when I said idea?
Mm.
All right.
Fine, well then you know what? I'm leaving
Are you
too.
still recording?
I sure am.
Okay, and this is going to the end of the
I'm
video
going
because it's
home.
hilarious.
I'm going home. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you and goodbye for realsies this time. Whoosh. Hey, thank you for watching my video all the way to the end. If you want to show your support, one of the best things you can do is leave a comment down below. So if you have anything nice you want to say about the video, or if you have any questions, I'll try to respond to whatever I can at my earliest convenience. Either way, your support means a lot and I really appreciate it. I hope to see you all in the future. Bye-bye!